Hey everybody, Varun here from Language Academy. Guys, very excited and very proud to have Tarish with me today. 8 each in PT, and I've really seen him working hard. Congratulations, Tarish. Very well
Thank you
done.
so much, Varun.
I remember you used to come here around 5:36 after
Yeah,
finishing work. You used to start your work 5 in the morning,
5 in
right?
the morning. Yeah,
And then you used to leave at 10 o'clock or even sometimes 10:30.
yeah,
I remember we used to do reading,
yeah,
and reading was one of the section you were struggling with.
yep.
You have cleared reading this time as well. What do you think is one most important factor when it comes to reading section which other students do miss out?
From my point of view, I would say that the most student misses is that they try to cram the questions every time,
Mhm.
but people can't get the marks in reading by just cramming the questions or doing them 10 times.
Mm.
They have to understand the logic. They have to understand what's the main point behind the blanks there.
Mm.
I also used to firstly I tried doing the blanks, and in my very first attempt I
Mm.
didn't get marks in my blanks, and though I fell short from 3 4 marks,
Mm.
but still I knew I am doing mistakes, but I was
Mm.
not very much clear to which point I'm doing the mistakes.
Mm.
So while coming in the center, practicing daily and daily, again and again, I
Mm.
keep on practicing and keep on improving, and
Mm.
lastly I got the results.
That's right. It's basically it's more about understanding the logic, right?
Yeah,
Because there was a time where students used to cram things and the same thing used to come up in the exam
yeah.
as well. But you can't really expect the same thing to happen nowadays because to be very precise, things are going to be new, you'll get new questions, and if you just focus on cramming something, things are not going to work out. You need to practice, and whenever you practice, you need to understand the logic and the reasoning behind any of the fill in the blanks, and if you do so, you'll be fine. You have done a number of reading practice sets, right?
Yeah,
A number of reading practice sets. How important are practice sets?
practice sets are very important. Even I don't remember how many practice sets I have done. There's a time, one time, you gave me the practice set, and I said, Varun, I have done this before.
Hmm.
I have each day, I remember every day I used to do a practice set, and I was rid of doing the questions from the PD side
Hmm.
because every time I saw the repeated material.
Hmm.
But in the exam, you will not find the repeated material. To be honest, I've given paper several times and I've seen just around uh, not much, but less than 10 questions repeated.
Hmm.
That's it in
Hmm.
each and every section of
Hmm.
the
So you have taken,
PD.
yeah,
So it's
it.
not about just practicing and cramming them. It's about understanding what you
Hmm.
understanding that will show in your results.
But why do you think practice sets, why they are important? What's the reason? Yes, they are important, but why they are important and how do they prepare you mentally?
The main thing I find is that the sets are designed in a very different way as we do in the our websites.
Hmm.
And apart from just looking on the screen and doing questions in this practice set, you feel much as close to the final exam.
Hmm.
And a very good thing is that every time the questions are different,
Hmm.
and the level is a bit higher,
Hmm.
and you have to every time you have to think exceptionally to look for the
Yes.
right answers.
So you have
and
to put
and
in
I
the
would
effort.
say that don't miss this practice sets. They are really important,
Hmm.
and they played a very good role in getting my points.
That's right. That's right. So basically, you need to, input all your information, all your knowledge, and then work with the logic and reasoning,
Yep,
not just, thinking that yes, I have done this blank and this is the right answer.
yep.
If you'll do so, things are going to be difficult because you need to make sure you are 110% attentive and pay attention to the context of the passage on your screen. Don't focus what you have done, focus what's on the screen, and you will be better off. A perfect 19 listening, perfect 19 speaking as well.
Thank you.
A dream score. What is the secret behind listening and speaking?
The secret behind both of them is practicing every day.
Mm-hmm.
If you if you skip your practice, you will just lose your rhythm, and you will find, you will see that you are lacking in the points. If you just keep doing that thing that the tutors tell you to do, the
Mm-hmm.
most important things, don't just waste time on things that are not important in the
Right.
paper.
That's right.
So just keep practicing on them, and the practice makes you perfect,
That's
and
right.
finally you will never lose your marks.
That's right. That's right. Very important. You focus on things which are going to reward you in a better manner, which have a higher reward in the exam. Don't practice too much or don't waste too much time on things which are not that important, and then have the right direction and right feedback, and you are going to get your score as well. Tarish, any final piece of advice for students who are a bit nervous when it comes to the exam, who are a bit nervous like you were when it comes to reading section, right?
Yeah.
I remember day before your exam we were doing reading here
Yeah.
10:30.
Yeah, I was doing.
Yes, what do you think? Any advice for them, please?
The special advice is that never miss the sessions. If you just keep sitting at home and practicing on yourself, so you are not able to find your mistakes. So I do tell the students to please come at the lab sessions and do practice here, so that the tutors can guide you. If you have any problem, students can ask them. And most importantly, never rely on the context in the websites that this will come again. Always look the logic behind the question, and then only you will can get the good marks.
That's right. That's right. So basically, take it as as a normal exam.
Yeah,
Try
normal
to,
exam.
yeah, try to understand what's going on. What is the marking criteria? What is the computer looking for? And what are you going to get points for? And if you fulfill the requirements, you are going to get your score as well. All the very best,
Thank you
Tarish.
so much,
Well
Varun.
done. That's it from this video, guys. Make sure you keep on practicing. Take as many as practice sets when it comes to the reading section. Practice sets are game changers when it comes to reading, because it's a lot. I'll say you have been practicing on repeated things again and again, but situation is different. You need to understand the logic and the reasoning, attend as many grammar classes, and then make sure you take the right guidance and feedback, and you're going to get the score as well. That's it. I'll see you very soon. Stay tuned and take care.